welcome to a new review, and today is going to be super fun because we're going to review the Magic Mixie Cauldron. So first, let's take a look at the packaging. So we see the cauldron, and on the back we can see exactly what we can do with this, and it has all sorts of secret potions and ingredients to magically let our magic mixie appear. So I can't wait to try this out. I've seen it on other YouTube videos and I'm really curious which one I'm going to get. So let's open this one up. I think we start here and get this one as well. And here we can unlock it. Unlock and unlock. Let me cut these sort of tires. So let me remove all the packaging from the table. And the last part is this bit of plastic. More tape. There we go. So let's take a look. It's really heavy quality. It feels, yeah, actually quite heavy. And we have this little part which will reveal all of our contents. And the other item we've got is, of course, this wand. It has really nice colors, and you have the choice when you buy this one from a pink and a blue one. So I chose the pink one. So now let's see what's inside. Let me remove this with the cute eyes and see what we have. So the first thing that caught my attention is this little leaflet which says stop for important instructions, and it basically tells that there will be a mist which has a certain scent, but that it's totally safe for children or adults, and it's actually based on a plant-based glycerin. It also says that there are 2 ways you can play this game, and therefore you can scan this QR code. But I want to full experience this. I'm just going to put this away and let's look what's inside. So first of all, we've got this little potion container, I think, with number 1 on it. It's made from plastic, but it's really good material. So let me see what else is in here. Let's get rid of the cardboard packaging. It has this little sort of little potion. Let me just open it and see what's inside. It looks like a mini version of the first one, and it has a little note. Oh, that's cool. It's a recharge bonus bottle with mist. So it's actually so that you can do this experience twice, which is super fun. And then we've got this super glittery pink container. Let me just put the cauldron aside because there's only 1 item still left. And let's see what's inside this one. So we can open it up from here, and it has all these little items. So I'm just going to put it here, and let's take a look what's still inside. And I think it's the manual. Yeah, manual how to use it. And then our cauldron is empty. So maybe we should first read the manual and then we can see what's inside this container. Let me open this one up, because maybe there's important information that we need to read first. Ooh, there's even some items in there. I don't know what this is. We'll just put this with the rest of it. And there is a little cord. I've watched other reviews of this cauldron and I saw that it's important to charge it. It doesn't have to be, but some of them were empty. So I'm just going to put this in the outlet before we look at the rest so it can charge, just to make sure. there's a little area here in which you can charge the cord. I'm just going to do that. And as you can see, it's good that I'm charging it because it is red, so I think that means that it's empty. So I'm just going to charge it, and in the meantime we can have a look at the manual. So there are two different ones, two different languages. I'm just going to go for this one, and it says the ways to play, how you can empty the cauldron when you're done. Okay, it's quite a manual. I hope you can see everything. So it has the different parts, the ingredients, different spells, and we have the create modus with the mist. This is the one I want to go for. And there's also a spell mode in which you don't have the mist. But of course, yeah, we want to go for the mist. And on the back, we have more information about our Magic Mixie, but that's for later. So there's quite a lot of information here. I think I'm just going to put this aside and we can read it as we are going. So while our cauldron is charging, let's take a look at this cute container. And here we have just the logo, Magic Mixies. And here we have a little booklet. Again, two languages. Let me just look at this one. And it is the book with the spells. So this is way better. So it's basically the same manual as this giant one, but then, yeah, easier. So I'm definitely going for this one. It says exactly what you have to do. So this is a very handy. And let's take a look at what's inside this little bag. I'm loving that there are all these little surprises even with opening the packaging. So here we've got some super nice items. It really looks awesome. So this is number 2. Then we have these two, and they're labeled with the numbers. So let me see, here we have step 3, step 4, step 5 and 6, and step number 7. So I'm just going to keep them here in this little box. And we just have to wait a little bit until our cauldron is charged. So we're finally ready and the cauldron is fully charged. So I'm really happy that I caught that in time. So when the cauldron is really low, the red light will start blinking. And when it's fully charged, the red light will go off. Besides that, you also have the 2 modes you can choose from here. So we have the spell mode to just play with your cauldron, and we have the create mist mode, which I'm going for, of course, because it's going to be the most fun. So I'm just going to put that on. And there is one thing I noticed while charging, and that is that there are 2 of these little cardboard pieces that I forgot to remove. So let's start with step 1, which is to fill our cauldron with water. And therefore we have to fill this potion with water, which I did while it was charging. And you can also use this one to... No, it doesn't really fit. Well, I did read what it was for, because it's the reset key for your magic cauldron. So the first step is to pour this water into the cauldron, so let's do that. Ooh. It started bubbling. And I hear some music. Yes, once you hear that sound, you have to tap 3 times with your wand onto the cauldron. So let's do that. I'm really liking this. So now it's time for step 2, which is to give Mixie its voice. So I'm just going to open this one up. Just going to get my scissors, it's easier. And let's pour this in there and give Mixie its voice. feel like some sort of witch cooking this up. So once this is all in there, you have to stir it with your wand. And after that sound, the 3 taps, we have to tap 3 times again on the cauldron. It's time for step 3, which is actually this one. So let's get this one. And this one is actually the sparkling star, which will create Mixie's eye, at least the twinkle in her eye. So let's open this one up. And it has a super cute star in it. I'm just going to, oh, it's a little bit broke. I'm just going to pour this in here. And again, we have to let it dissolve with our wand. I love the bubbly sound. It really gives you the full experience of cooking up some magic. Wait for the 3 taps and tap again 3 times yourself on the cauldron. So it's time for step 4, which is Mixie her wings. So this one, the feather for her to go and fly. And let's see what this is. It's an actual feather. Let me just take it out. It's super cute, just like all the other things. And let me pour it and let me put this in there as well. And again, we have to mix it up and let the feather dissolve. There it was. So let's step 3 times again. So now it's time for step 5, which I love the sounds that it makes. That is for Mixie her color. So step 5 is this one. I'm going to cut it, it's easier. Oh, you haven't missed. We're not even done. Let me quickly add this one for her color. Maybe I've been too slow. I'm just gonna put it in there. Ooh. I'm already hearing something. And I think our Mixie, she already arrived. So we even have 2 stops left. So you need to be more quickly, but there she is. Wow. Look at her. Let me just take it out. Let me see. You have to use your scissors to cut this part. Oops. And then we have to twist her. There she is. Oh, here's our Mixie. Let me just take this off. Well, even though we missed 2 ingredients, I thought this was super fun. And as you can see, the cauldron is totally empty, so it's really like a magic trick. And here she is. She's a little bit wet, I think, from the mist. Here we have her little ears. So, and you can bend her little tail. And here you can see her little wings. Let's just fluff her up a little bit. And yeah, She's super cute. You can bend her arms and her legs. And there we have her. So after you have cooked up this little Magic Mixie, there are many different things you can do with Mixie herself, which you will need the... Let me just put her here. Yeah. Hope you can see her. Which you need a big manual for, and here you have all the ways how to, for example, use the little box. So you can reveal this one in the cauldron. And here's also the experience how you can use your Mixie to interact with her. So you have to take care of her, she can go to sleep. There is a spell mode, and I think this one we're going to try out. So before that, let's just find out what was in the other two little additions. So we have here number 6, which was actually, let me see, for her sparkling crystal, that's this one. So let us just see what was inside here. Oh, it's really a little crystal. Super fun. So this had to go in there as well. And then we had this little step 7, which should be a little paper. There we have it, in which you can write on her name and put it in the cauldron as well. So yeah, we did miss those 2 steps. Just going to put this away, and as you can see, there's a part here that you can use it for the cauldron to like reveal some other toy that you can put in here instead of your Mixie. Okay, let's see how we can interact with our Mixie. So on the back you have this little button to put her on or off. I'm not sure when it's on or off, but I'm just going to try, and you have to tap on her little crystal. Maybe it's off. Just let me try again. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Doesn't seem to be working. Let me see again. So I'm back, and luckily it was just a question of opening this up and yeah, just pushing a little bit on the batteries, and now it started to work. So let me just close this one up and turn it on. So you can tap the crystal with your wand. Let me try it. But she doesn't always do what you want, so I would like to go to wishing mode. So it says that if she doesn't do what you want, you should pet her. So let me just pet. Oh, she seems to like that. And let me try again if we can get wishing mode. I would like to be happy. Woo, I've got a green crystal, so that means that I will be happy. Well, I definitely am now that Magic Mixie is working. So you can put her on top of the cauldron so she can keep an eye out to help you, yeah, discover other things. You, for example, can use this case to put something inside and yeah, create some magic, just like the Magic Mixie appeared. But before that, of course, you need to empty the cauldron. Here is where the magic was happening. I'm just going to empty this and be right back. Now we can put the cauldron back in place. So you can play with your Mixie. Let me just turn her on. Hi, Mixie. and with wands, but you can also play with this little box. I just figured out how to do it, so make sure. So turn it on the create mode, and then you can just put something in this little container, whatever you like. I'm going to use this little mist potion. Close it up, make sure Mixie is there to help you, and just put this in here. Make sure that it's tight, and then you can use the reset key to make sure that this one turns, or just do it by hand and turn it upside down. It still has a little mist left from before, as you can see. And then you're going to fill up your potion bottle with water again and ask Mixie to help you. Hi, Mixie. And we're just going to pour in the water again. Make sure to do it on the right side. And if I'm correct, this will activate our cauldron. Yes. And since we missed a few steps for you, Mixie, I thought it would be fun to pour in step 6, which is her crystal. Luckily, she already has one. Put that in there. I'm just mixing it up. And you can do spells or whatever you like. And when you hear the 3 taps, tap on the cauldron. I'm just going to try it. You didn't hear the taps, but there you are. And since we also didn't get to give her a name, let's do that again too. Let's do that too. But now I'm just going to name her Misty, and let's put that in as well. Stir it up. There's your name, Misty. There are the taps again. So this way you can play with it as many times as you like. Misty's getting a little bit tired. Let me just tap her gemstone. And when you do this, make sure that you never pour more water in there than fits in your potion bottle. There's still a little mist from the last time. Ooh, and here we have the reveal. And this time it wasn't Mixie. But it's the treasure chest. I hope you can see it. So you can take it out. and reveal something. It's also super fun to give someone a present. So here it is. So I didn't expect that it would be coming still missed out, so it's good to know that you can play with it multiple times. So overall, yes, Mixie. After we know how to use it, it's a super fun toy, but you do have to, charge the pot, make sure that your Mixie batteries are well in there, and be sure with your potion ingredients. But besides that, it is a super fun toy and the quality is really well. So I hope you enjoyed this. Mixie is tired. I hope you enjoyed this chaotic video, and we say bye bye again. Bye bye. Bye.